Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings, Ocean Beach. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Monday, September 15th. You'll be interested to know, 157 years ago, today in 1852, Jan Matzeliger, in the industrious city of Lynn, Massachusetts, invented the shoelacing machine, a wondrous device that transformed the making of footwear and celebrated human ingenuity. This invention, a triumph of mechanical design, enabled shoes to be produced more swiftly, affordably, and with greater precision, uplifting workers and wearers alike, and marking a milestone in industrial progress. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Monday at Ocean Beach. This morning, it's looking clean with waves at 3 to 5 feet. Conditions hold steady through the morning before dropping slightly to 3 to 4 plus feet by midday. Winds remain offshore at 3 miles per hour until late morning when they shift to sideshore. Expect a fair afternoon as winds pick up to onshore at 9 miles per hour. Best time to ride is at 7 a.m. with a 4-foot high tide, when the west-northwest swell is 5 feet at 9 seconds, and the offshore wind is 3 miles per hour. The first high tide on Monday will be 4.5 feet at 8:30 a.m., followed by a 3.5-foot low tide just after 12:30. The nearshore buoy in San Francisco Bar reads 61 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions remain clean with 3+ foot waves on Tuesday, ideal for catching a barrel early on. Wednesday maintains the same size and clean conditions, offering another solid day for surfers. Thursday sees a slight increase in size to 3 to 5 feet, but choppy conditions prevail, making it less favorable than the previous days. This morning, it's partly sunny, and it feels like 62 degrees, with 5 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 7:17, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:53. It looks like we're in for some mostly sunny weather today, with a high near 68, and temperatures dipping to around 65 in the afternoon, accompanied by a light southwest breeze. Tonight, expect partly cloudy skies with a low around 59 and calm winds. Looking ahead in the weather, expect mostly sunny skies on Tuesday with a high near 68 and light west-southwest winds. Tuesday night will be partly cloudy with a low around 58. Wednesday continues with mostly sunny skies and a high near 66. Wednesday night will be mostly cloudy with a low around 59. Thursday brings mostly cloudy conditions with a high near 64. Thursday night has a slight chance of rain showers after 11 p.m. with mostly cloudy skies and a low around 59. Friday features a slight chance of rain showers before 11 a.m., followed by partly sunny skies and a high near 65. Friday night will be partly cloudy, with a low around 60. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, Fisherman's Wharf, San Francisco's most visited destination, attracted 12.5 million visitors last year, but is now undergoing a transformation to revitalize its appeal after restaurant closures and shifts in tourism spending since the pandemic. The city plans to create a vibrant street-level experience, focusing on affordable activities, as the area evolves to attract both tourists and locals. The centerpiece of this redesign will be the new $10 million public plaza, replacing the former Alioto's restaurant building, which closed in March 2020. Additionally, 6 new restaurants are set to open along Jefferson Street, signaling demand as the city works to activate and improve the area. Despite challenges, including a 23% vacancy rate and reduced foot traffic, local leaders emphasize the need for a renewed focus on visitor experiences over traditional souvenir shopping. Now on to sports. Last night on Sunday Night Football, the Falcons smoked the Vikos 22-6. Penix Jr. was 13 for 21, with 135 yards, 0 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. J.J. McCarthy was 11 for 21, with 158 yards, 0 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. And tonight, on Monday Night Football, we have a doubleheader with Bucs at Texans, starting at 7 Eastern on ESPN and ABC. Then Chargers at Raiders with kickoff at 10 Eastern on ESPN. Houston is favored by 2.5, and the Chargers are favored by 3.5. In local sports, yesterday afternoon at Oracle Park, the Giants lost to the Dodgers 10-2. Hernandez had 4 hits, helping the Dodgers pull away as starter Ray took the loss. The Giants managed 5 hits, made no errors, but left 8 runners on base. Glasnow earned the win, allowing 1 earned run over 6 2/3 innings. The G-men's record is now 75-74. Tonight, the Giants clash with the D-backs at Chase Field in Phoenix for Game 1 of a 3-game series. Tang Wei Tang, who is 2-4 with a 7.54 earned run average, faces Zach Gallen, who is 11-14 with a 4.84. First pitch is at 6:40. Now on to football. Yesterday morning, the Niners beat the Saints in New Orleans, 26-21. Mac Jones was in for Purdy and went 26 for 39, with 279 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no interceptions. Spencer Rattler went 25 for 34 with 207 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no interceptions. The 49ers are now 2-0 going into Week 3 to face the Cardinals at 1:25 on Fox. In top news, the American diet is filled with ultra-processed foods, including frozen pizza, deli meat, and energy drinks, making up about 55% of daily caloric intake. Nutrition researchers emphasize the need to cut back, as these foods are linked to serious health risks like obesity and type 2 diabetes. Some ultra-processed foods can be healthier, such as whole grain breads and low-sugar yogurts. Experts recommend targeting sugary drinks and processed meats first, as they pose the greatest health threats. Overall, being mindful of ingredients and choosing less processed options can make a significant difference. In business news, the corporate saga behind Jeep's downfall reveals a mismanaged iconic brand caught between a profit-obsessed CEO and a billionaire dynasty before facing challenges from trade wars. In a multi-million-dollar Super Bowl advertisement, Harrison Ford promoted Jeep's rugged vehicles, emphasizing freedom. However, Stellantis, the company behind Jeep, struggled with collapsing sales and mismanagement. John Elkann, the chairman, replaced the previous CEO, Carlos Tavares, after significant strategic failures. Amidst rising competition and tariffs, Elkann promoted Antonio Filosa to CEO, aiming to revitalize Jeep's market share and navigate an uncertain future, while seeking new investments in technology and innovation. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is unchanged over the weekend at about $115,000. Ethereum is up 3% to just over 4,600. And XRP is unchanged at $3.04. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Apple is set to release iOS 26, iPad OS 26, Watch OS 26, and Mac OS Tavo to the public today. The company typically launches new iOS builds around 10 a.m. Pacific time, so expect the update then. With these updates, Apple aims for a unified design language across all platforms. Alan Dye, Apple's vice president of human interface design, stated, "This unified design language creates a more harmonious experience. Ensure you have over 20 gigabytes of free storage before installing." Not all devices will get the updates, so go into Settings, General, Software Update, to see if you have one available for download. And in entertainment news, the Television Academy handed out trophies at the 2025 Emmy Awards on Sunday night. The 2025 Emmy Awards featured stars celebrating the best in television, with Severance leading all nominees with an impressive 27 nods. The White Lotus followed closely with 23 nominations, while The Pit enjoyed 13 nominations. Notable nominations included Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey for The Last of Us. In comedy, Hacks received 14 nominations, with Jean Smart vying for her 4th Outstanding Actress prize. The leader in limited or anthology series was The Penguin, with 24 nominations. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American inventor and entrepreneur, Thomas Edison. And he said, "The value of an idea lies in the using of it." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings, Ocean Beach.